Good afternoon and welcome to this week's edition of Monday Noontide. I'm Heidi Thompson, your legacy lifeguard with Lifeguarding Legacies, and I'm here on location in Boise, Idaho, attending the big table with Laurel Langemeyer's Integrated Wealth Systems, and I'm here with one of my very good friends, Eileen Galbraith, who's actually my roommate for this week. And so we're learning all kinds of things about investing, and I would love if you have questions about anything in that world, come talk to me. I'd love to connect you with people who are involved in all kinds of investing up here. And this week we've learned just particularly about real estate. And so that's been kind of interesting. Boise's been exploding, especially during COVID. And there's a lot of interesting things going on. But now without further ado, I can't wait for you to meet my good friend, Eileen. Eileen, tell us about yourself.
Oh, thank you so much, Heidi. So I am known as the credit gal. I work with entrepreneurs that desire to have credit built in the name of their business so that they can do some of those investment opportunities. So my husband and I live near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I'm actually born and raised in Philly, moved away a couple of times. But we primarily work with the entrepreneurs, and we help them get their credit, their personal credit where it needs to be, and we maximize that so that they can go and get the business credit, because business credit has nothing to do with your personal side of your life, and you can get so much more money.
Really?
So much more.
So let me get this straight. So if you were to get business credit, it wouldn't necessarily show up on your credit report anymore.
Correct. That's the whole purpose of establishing business credit in the name of your business. It's your business's ability to pay, whether it's a line of credit or business credit cards, so that does not have to be on your personal credit. There are a lot of banks, if you walk into a bank and say, hey, I have my business entity ready, I want a credit card, they're going to gladly give you one, but it's going to show up on your personal credit report, and you are now personally guaranteeing that loan and that credit card. The objective is for that to not happen.
Right.
That's what we concentrate on in the business.
Fantastic. So if someone, and you work with people in Arizona quite a lot.
I do. I have a lot of clients in the Phoenix area, actually, which I do a lot of speaking in Phoenix, even though I live in Pennsylvania. So I have a lot of my clients there, a lot of wonderful entrepreneurs, such as yourself, that are in the Phoenix area. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So let me ask you, if someone wanted to get involved with you, how would they get involved with you?
So you can always just email me at Eileen, it's EILEEN, at thecreditgal.com. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me.
She's the credit gal. She knows a lot about this world, and she took a lot of time to study and research and understand this world that the rest of us have no reason to know anything about.
Well, and that's the beauty of what I do. You don't have to go and learn it on your own. I've taken all of the education. You know, most people spend up to $200,000 to learn their trade. I pretty much have done that in the past couple years. So I've been doing this full time since 2017. It actually started because I had a personal crisis of my own that I recovered in a year. Started sharing my knowledge with people for free, because that's what we do in the beginning of our businesses, right? We're so excited about what we achieved. And then it just evolved. In 2012, it evolved into a business, and now I do it full time, and I love it.
Wonderful.
I get to travel all over the place.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
And you get to speak and talk to people all
I'm
over
speaking
the
at this event tomorrow. Yeah, it's great.
And I actually met Eileen originally in Phoenix at one of Stuart Gethner's events that Laurel was invited to. So that was the first place I came in contact with you, and then met you again through the big table. And it's been an exciting journey and getting to know you. And you just have to know, if you've not met Eileen or not had that pleasure yet, her presence is so positive and so fun. She's the one that's dancing in the room to the music, and it's just so fun to be around her, and just you're
Always
gonna
a
love
good
her.
time.
Always a good time.
And
and she does have such a great knowledge of an area that none of us really know about. I mean, so many of us are using our own credit cards.
Exactly. Well, you're bootstrapping your business when you first started, and you don't know someone like me that can help direct you in the other direction. Because as soon as I'm going to give you a quick tip here on the business. As soon as you open your business LLC, you need to go and open your business checking account, because that's the date that underwriting assumes that you have finally opened up your business, not the date that you did the LLC. So you want to make sure that you get that done as soon as possible. There's my tip for you for that.
That's a good one. Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
My pleasure.
Anything else that they should just do?
So yeah, so sole proprietors, you're doing yourself and your company a disservice if you have not gotten an incorporation, if you had not gotten your EIN set up. So you want to do that immediately, depending on why you're in business. If you're in business to do it as a hobby, then stay as a sole proprietor. However, if you want to separate all the liabilities, and we know with what you do, that's a very important thing with the trust, we want to protect our families. So that's why you want to be incorporated in some fashion. Get that done, get that checking account started in the name of business, not commingle funds anymore, and now we do not want to commingle our credit. If you already have, we have opportunities where we can get you a balance transfer credit card in the name of the business, so you can take it off your personal world. I did this with a client in 45 days. We raised her score 140 points just by moving personal over to business. She was so
that is cool. I love those stories. And you help people also manage debt and do other things like that as well as business credit.
We do. We have an entire platform where we actually are, I'm also the financial architect of your business, because it's not just the credit piece and it's not just the business credit. We want to make sure you have all your financials in one place. So we have all of your personal information, your banking, your cash flow for your home. We have all of your profit and loss information, your bank checking account, put everything in one spot, so that you, every single month, we work together, we look at where things are, what was successful, what wasn't, how do we improve on things, but it's all in one spot. We were just talking about this the other day, and I was so excited about sharing this with Heidi. Yeah, we do all of that.
That's also a really good estate planning technique, because then all you have to have is a password for an account, and the people that are behind you know exactly where your finances are, which is such a great place to be.
So much easier.
Such a headache saver for the family members that would otherwise have to clean up. So exactly. I'm so grateful for tools like that we have now.
Yes, yes. I mean, we try to avoid our numbers, but we can't. When you're in business, you have to know. You should know your numbers up to yesterday. What was your income? What was your outcome? You know, where your expenses are. You need to know those numbers, and that's where all that helps.
Perfect. So, is there anything else that we should share, or is that?
I think we covered a lot of good points there.
Okay. So again, your email address.
Just you can reach me at Eileen. It's EILEEN at thecreditgal.com.
Thank you so much, Eileen. And
thank you, Heidi.
This has been Heidi Thompson, your legacy lifeguard with Lifeguarding Legacies. I help people use wills and trusts to make sure that the things that they've worked for their entire lives go flawlessly to the people they love and the causes they care about. So if you're in Arizona and you haven't got your trust yet, let's check it off the procrastination list and get it done. And then I can introduce you to wonderful people like Eileen within my network, and make sure that you work. So you on here.
I'm glad I get to hang out with you at this event.
This has been a lot of fun up here in Idaho, and it's been beautiful up here. Yes, absolutely. Thanks so much, and hey, have a happy Monday on Monday Noontide.